Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Tyranny Gold Edition, Part 25. I do not know if this is recording, ladies and gentlemen, so I do apologize. I may have to re-record this, but my Discord is being a... sorry, not my Discord. My, fuck, what's it called? My, recording software is being a massive piece of shit. But we've got ourselves some loot, so let's get these guys looted. So in the last part, we entered the Old Wall's Breach, and we killed off the Unbroken... and are speaking to Hieronymus, or whatever you want to call him, about his why he's here. So what's this weapon? We got a Weeping Wound, which, like, if we look at it, it's a fucking badass looking sword. Although it doesn't look as badass when being used, but... Barrick, you need a new shield, don't you? Yeah, that shield doesn't do as much as... that's an Unbroken shield. It's not as big. It gets rid of endurance. It gives you dodge, but it's not really... Yeah, the arm... Yeah, so everything... We're just going to put everything in there. No one can unfortunately wield two-handed swords in the party, so we're kind of fucked on that one. Yes, Verse is the only person who needs meds at the moment, so let's give her... We've given her all the meds. Let's finish talking to Hieronymus. You've returned! Hieronymus blinks in surprise. I mean, obviously knew you would return, just pleased to see you is all. He swipes one of his several quills sewn into his upper sleeve and dabs his squib. Tell me of your experiences, in your own words and time, please. I have questions for you. I'll answer any questions you have, though you're apt to tell me more of interest than the other way around, I'm sure. Can you deliver a message for me? Not currently. His arm instinctively lifts up, his gloved hand raised slightly above his ear. Arm crooked to create a landing surface for a bird. He looks scoured, blinking and searches the clouds for several moments. My son the dove is carrying another missive at the moment. When she returns, there may be room on her bindle for a note or two. That's all. Well, there's nothing. You can't do anything for us. But can we loot you? We can. Let's loot you. So, the Old Wall's Breach is.
Can't do that.
Oh, there it is. Wait. I actually don't remember how to get to the fucking Old Wall's Breach. Is that it? A massive stone door towers above you. Looks like this was an actual entrance to this breach. Oh, wait. Aha! Found it. See? I'm not an idiot. I'm just slightly an idiot. Now, we will have the Bane to deal with, so I do need to remember that.
Interesting.
What's this? It is a new staff, which might be good for our amazing... what's it called? Our amazing spellbinder Lantris. Let's have a look. It is... nope, this one has Sigil of Life and Regenerating, whereas this one only has Gravelit, which is... Well, it's alright. It's just not as good as it's not. He's a healing mage, and that's shit.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
All right, so we got some Bane. There we go. Fuck you up with magic.
Come and face my.
There we go. Magic was not setting then, but it's now setting.
My iron.
So let's do what we can. That was a fucking. We said that we did those at the same time. Pretty badass. There we go. And I leveled up. So let's give me some. Ooh, give me some damage. Right. I think I'm going to go for... I think I'm going to go for Charge. That seems like a great ability. Charge will have to replace my team ability with Verse. Because, well, I like Verse and all, but when it comes to my team ability, I can just click on here and do it. So, oh shit.
Well, that one fucking hurt.
Don't worry, Verse. If it hurt, it doesn't matter because you're alive, so it doesn't. I mean, you can't complain. So looks like a lot of Unbroken died over here. And we've got a quest update for the a breach between worlds. Find a way to the main chamber and oh, so we located we got the artifact that we're meant to get. There's also a hat to this one. Slightly better than Lantry's technically. It makes Lantry look like a ninja. I like it. Right, let's finish looting over here, and then we'll enter the Old Walls Breach.
Got it.
One of the first. I think this is going to be the first Old Walls we actually enter properly. Like the spires aren't technically the Old Walls; they're just attached to it. And we've got a channeled. We got a new expression. Channeled strength. So let's have a look. So if we went for, let's say, frost and this icicle storm. I'm willing to test that in place of this. So let's add a power, range, and make it bigger. So we'll assign that over this, because... Actually, no, we'll assign it over the fire one. I prefer my ice, but I'm not going to lie, I actually prefer ice to fire for a change. Which I think is very weird for me. So it's... oh, it's a cone attack as well. That's actually really good. Because obviously, given that Galerius likes, given my position of liking to be close, so see what this looks like. Oh, it reminds me of the Ghost Blades from Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, which I think it actually just essentially is like an ice version of that. There we go. Unfortunately, we gained no skills there, but that's fine. Let's get into the Old Wall Breach. Now, I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one of my... These little dungeons are some of my favourite and most annoying parts of the game, but I do love them. And we are about to get our third spire, which is... I say about to. Give me about 50 minutes and we'll have a spire.
More of them coming. Ready yourself, Binder.
Oh, shit. We actually... Just fucking charge.
More tally.
Eric, I'm pretty sure I gave you a job. You just, you fucking refused to listen to me. Charge this cunt, because we get to do some damage to him.
Back here.
There we go. See, now that Galerius is actually starting to get his abilities,
Honest.
He's starting to get some actual abilities. He's doing a lot better. Although, I still need to get myself a mage who... Sorry, I still need to get myself a place where I can learn some extra, like, control fire and control ice and that. Control frost, sorry, so I can get... My spells can hit a little bit more. Because I must admit, I never knew that these depend on how much you actually hit. Which is probably one of the main reasons I make sure to do my spells as often as possible. Just to make sure I have,
We'll no doubt see more of these vials.
what's it called? I make sure I can do as much, like, I can get as much experience in any item I need. And that's a stole bronze, that's fine. Shit. Oh, fuck, we haven't even healed as well. That's... Potion up, lads. Barak, we're gonna need to do this. Just for the... Just to ensure we can get these guys fucked up early. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this may be where we actually use a shit ton of healing spell. Oh, sorry, we might use a lot of rest for a change. Now, I must admit, I don't... This is... Like, I haven't used much rest this Let's Play, but we're definitely going to start using a lot more soon. I do like this new sigil, spell sigil. I'm going to replace this one with a lightning one as well. I think that's what I've decided. And by think, I mean that if I can, I will. Yes, I can. Good. Can I give it a sigil of... I can give it bleeding affliction. Increase the damage. I want to increase the AoE strength, like the AoE of it. Shit, that's 95. Shit, no. I'll have to leave that at 85 then. But
I got it.
oh yeah, there's a little bit of loot here, so let's go get it. So now I'm going to be looking at all these. It's unclear if this Bane snare was destroyed by the Unbroken trying to get in, or the Bane attempting to escape. So that's a Bane thing. What's this? The crystal in the beacon shimmers softly as you bring the torch key close to it. So the crystal in this beacon appears to react to the presence of the torch key found in the Old Walls. Garn. We gained 1 Garn torch key. Touch the beacon with the Garn torch key.
See that on the wall? That glowing symbol must have some use.
On the lookout.
I think for once we're actually going to have to stealth through here because there's going to be... Like, Bane... The Bane are actually probably the
Finally,
most...
a chance to shake the rust from my hair. Not that...
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck yeah. Just fuck that guy up. Lantry and I will try to... These are the worst ones, the Scourges. The Wisps aren't that bad, but the Scourges are absolute fucking pricks.
It's a battle.
See, like, look how fast they are as well. It sucks more that they hit like a brick. Right, let's try this lightning version of the spell. They are immune to bleeding, which I should have. I should realize they don't have an ethereal form. I probably should have saved the bleeding like spells for later, but you know, it's always good to like have a spell ready. And if we're lucky, this fucker's gonna get in my spell as well. No, stop moving. Oh, you son of a bitch! You moved too much. Lantry, I need you to no, magic defense. So control life is. Apparently that helps control life, level up control life, so we'll go with that. You could have the Gift of Moments. Lantry skips forward, vanishing from combat and healing. Upon his return, he releases a wave of energy that reduces the recovery of nearby. Oh my fucking god, that's his ult of preservation. Yes, please.
See you there.
I'm going to focus on this guy. You guys can vote. I trust you guys can do everything else, so I'm not going to get involved.
Will do.
Immune to bleeding. Good for you.
Right.
I'm immune to putting up with your bullshit.
I always have this much blood.
And holy shit, Lantry, you actually healed the wrong person. Well done. Let's give it a moment to do some healing. Jesus Christ. So this ability, Withering Touch, Weakened Affliction. I don't think that works against these guys we're fighting right now, so...
Will do.
Oh, there's something over here. Let's go look what this is. Interesting rune. This sunken relief, though heavily damaged, is clearly meant to depict a runic symbol similar to the one you saw at Ascension Hall. And we've already read that before, so let's channel that. And we've already read this before, so we don't have to read it again. We can, however, look at what we just got, which is, it'll be this. This one I don't remember. This one, as you guys saw, I remembered pretty... I mean, if you look at this, it's pretty obvious, but I didn't even need to look at that because I had actually pretty recently done that. Though they are stairs.
I'd say that's worth a second
fuck's
glance.
Sake. I was very lucky that that was all the damage I took. I could have took a lot more damage in that.
They won't see me coming.
Ah. Yes, this is not the old walls I was thinking it is. This is one of the less annoying old walls, actually. There are some other old walls that are 10 times more annoying.
Actually, large specimen. It's eerily stationary. Let's hope it's trapped, not merely dormant.
Lantry gestures to the body of the platform in the middle of the pit. See the arm in that corpse? That's got to be the first regent. Pausing, he gives the remains a second glance. She certainly picked an inconvenient place to perish. We'll need to raise that platform to get to go if we're going to sift through her trappings. He motions towards a crumpled form near the edge, and that's Sister Javeler. Lantry brandishes his quill with a quiet sigh, tapping against his writing surface as he ponders the first words to write. A moment, please. She died young, trying to prove her worth to the sages. This must be noted. Are you sure that's the Unbroken Leader? Until we've disproved the notion of elaborate mirage, I can't say I'm certain. But that corpse is wearing the First Regent's custom panoply. So it's either the First Regent or the thief that robbed her body. For our purpose, the difference is irrelevant. The relic we seek is likely to be amongst that pile of bronze. Let's find a way across. Very well, we should examine everything here and see if we can decipher how the platform works, specifically how to raise it. He gestured to Javeler's body again. Perhaps we should start there. She made it this far, after all. I was going to loot her anyway, so you're welcome. We've got the humming keystone. We've got some, you see subtle movement beneath the faintly glowing surface on this thing here. There's a small receding pan on the stone here. Looks like something was meant to fit in it. Face the humming keystone.
Rock actually turned out to be useful.
Did you sense that? The magic barrier lost some of its hum when you inserted that keystone. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'm gonna glare silently. He clears his throat and adjusts his collar. Oh, I'm not arguing for turning back now. I just feel I need to burden you with the reminder that our lives are in your hands. You didn't really need to burden with me. I don't really. I'm not bothered, don't worry. Alright, so the stairs are now ready, so that's good. We'll go north first. I feel like a north would have been the opposite way I went last time, so we're going to go north this time. Do you know what? I'm not even going to bother about walking around. Sorry, stealthing around. I know where most, like, the bait, you know where most of the bait are going to come from purely because of where, like, you can see. Take the stone.
Well, there's no chance of me making that jump.
True, but first things first, we're going to have some bane to deal with, so... As you can see, when you play this game, even years ago, I still remember little things about this game. Because there really, like, legitimately isn't much to, like, well, there's a lot to remember, but it's like some of the key things you just don't forget because you how much you enjoy them. Activate the fucking spell, you prick. Mostly because that's doing damage to everyone there, so...
I think that one hit bone.
I think the lightning one does a little less damage, and holy shit, Verse. Fucking keep Verse alive, you prick.
Oh, someone stitch me up.
Jesus, sometimes, just like Jesus wept.
On it. Can't do that.
There's still some bane here. Place the rubber piece there. Oh shit! No, wait. I found them. Oh wait, ladies and gentlemen. You know when I said that there's the most annoying bane is the scourge? I'm joking. It was this. It's the malice.
On it.
Bleed out, you little shit.
That is legitimately the worst fucking bane. And I'm gonna make sure it suffers because I hate them. Out of all the banes, if I remember correctly, this one has given me most issue over the time.
I did not see that coming.
Verse, can you move like close to the wall? You can, good. Right. Now that we all have a place to attack this dickhead from, let's do it. I think my stone control stone magic's pretty shit, but let's try and see if we can get a spell off.
Take care of them.
We did, so that's good. Okay, we got the most annoying one down. That's good. And the rubber piece obviously gave us back the bridge because it was the same weight as the what's it called? So let's edge along here.
This is interesting.
These ones are pretty obvious. These traps are pretty obvious here, so let's make sure we get rid of them. Obviously, because we gain subterfuge experience when we do.
Well, this is interesting.
I think we need to pay for some training for Barak and Verse because they seem to be behind us in levels. Right. One minute. I don't want to change the difficulty. Auto pause. There's got a combat start. There it is. I knew that there was a way to pause on combat start. I just couldn't remember it.
Consider it done.
Let's activate this spell. See how many we can fuck up from here.
Take that.
Charge through there.
I'll tear your
Right.
scalp out by your ass.
That fucker's buggered. And these guys are being immune to bleeding is actually a massive pain in the ass.
Or scarred? Fine.
Barak, you really do need to, you know, grab the attention of the fucking things a little bit more. Verse just keeps getting her head kicked in because you're doing a shit job of, like, protecting her.
They won't even get close.
Right.
Yes.
Another.
Oh, malice this time. Lovely. You can't heal her with that. Give her control vigor then. That should help out.
I'd have it no other way.
I'm gonna sit on Barrack for a second. Just okay, no, I went out. Just to make sure Barrack doesn't change his ability.
Come and feast my eye.
That way he can continue. Because for some reason he doesn't seem to taunt.
Will do.
I'm pretty sure I got him on Shield Bearer, right? Or Protector. I've got him on Protector. Barrack will focus on protecting the party at start combat. Will use Bond of Honor on an ally. He'll maintain his phalanx stance and attempt to get the attention of many enemies as possible. If an ally is in danger, Barrack will attempt to defend and discharge them. So he, for some reason, he doesn't use Flash of Iron in that, which is one of the main taunting like things. So
Take that.
I can't say why, but he doesn't. So it's a bit weird. And looks like there's some stairs to go up there.
On it.
Oh, there's some loot apparently I'm missing. There it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go up the stairs in the next part. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.